I mean,
This
obviously,
is 2022 Donruss Hobby PYT number 12, 3-box NFL. I just meant you can wait till next week when Backer's back. Or if it's quiet in here, you can go over there. Up to you. You're just not trapped. What did S-Plus say? Optic preview night moves this case. Yes, Santa gets random to everybody, including the breaker. All right, that's the first auto for 16 in credit. Double if you're in the break. When is the next leave here? What did you say? Literally no clue. I feel like we've had one. I think we're like halfway through. I would say 2 years. It's not a rookie card. No, it's a downtown. Like I said, if you go to sarah.b.jordan and you click on my story, there's a picture of it. It's amazing. You're guessing me again.
Right. Again, I will give you $5 billion if you are correct. Good luck.
Listen, if I knew that you were rich, I would just sign a card. And I would put it in there. All and right. Then you'd be SOL.
That's
Has there been a downtown in this case? Downtowns are kind of cool. They're like, what's it called when you have like a monumental type thing? So like, I'm trying to think of like a good one. Like,
yeah, I'm not what you're putting down.
I'm trying to like describe it with that one. Okay, so basically, you know how like downtown is like a city area thing and there's like street signs?
Yeah.
So it'll have like street signs for like the location of where the team is and stuff like that. But then and their name is like a street sign. But then they have like Tua's would have like a dolphin on it and like maybe a beach and a palm tree.
Oh, that's
like
awesome.
They have like little.
Yeah.
I don't know the word I'm looking for,
but like landmarks.
Yeah, landmarks. To show like for the team, it's like an artistic rendering instead of like an actual sports photo.
Is it just a
No, there's more than Santa. Like just look up Tom Brady downtown, or just you can look up like a basketball player if you want. Not everybody has them, but most big players have downtowns. You can probably look up look up Justin Herbert downtown if you want. He has one for sure because I pulled one in Optic.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they're like,
yeah,
they're pretty. First auto. The last break was Trey Lance. If we have more, yes. As soon as this break is over, I'll put a message in there to add it if we have more. I can do it now. 1 second. Can you add more 3-box Donruss if we have? Guessing how much more interesting we are than whatever she's looking at on her phone. I'm just reading it. We are interesting, but we have to be more interesting.
No, it was my brother's going out of town for the weekend, so he's actually going to the NHL Stadium Series. See the Hurricanes play at North Carolina State Stadium. I do have the Bieber tee, but the point is, he was just sending cute videos of his dog like before he dropped
That's
them
the
off.
Justin Bieber tee?
It's like his brand, so like it doesn't say Justin Bieber or anything on it.
How do you even know that, Scratch?
It's a pretty well-known brand.
I would have had no... I still have no clue when he already said it. But because Sean might be watching, I'm going to make sure all my stacks are the same height. Because it bothers him if not. You got that yum, 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 yum. Wrist. Okay. Bang. Check out that height. Yeah, we went from having boring Blaze convo to talking about Justin Bieber, which I'm assuming killed the room. Click on the tab all the way to the left.
No.
It just takes a second to update. You're good. The Biebs.
Maybe he should join a break.
The Biebs. I don't know how old Justin Bieber is. I was going to say he's young.
I mean, yeah, he's
Alright, what should we talk about?
28, I want to say.
What do we want to talk about? Now that football season's over.
Football season is over, damn.
Baseball season starts soon. What is it, like 8 days till spring training? Maybe 7?
Yeah, like the pitchers and catchers have arrived.
Kyle Alex probably lives close to some spring training sites. A shirt? Got it. That makes sense. What's it say again? Dream?
Drew.
Drew.
It's his middle name, so he just named his full name.
I just saw the DRE and assumed Drew. Justin Drew Bieber. Is it Andrew Bieber? That's...
I don't think you get a nickname for your middle name.
Well, maybe he just didn't want to name it
No,
Andrew
yeah,
because
no,
that would be really
right,
stupid,
or
so
like
he just named it Drew.
For a brand name, I guess that makes sense.
Can you imagine if it just said Andrew across your shirt? I already think Drew is like slightly like long enough.
It's 4 letters. Not everyone can be Sarah Ann. 3 letters.
I don't know. I think, well, I guess it's because my name is super uncommon, but for me, like, middle names seem so, like, irrelevant.
I think they're relevant to know. Even
if your name's like Mike Smith, it probably matters.
Even I mean, I'm Erica Jones, and I still don't think it's relevant. Like I've never seen.
Aside from like when it's like required force, like on a passport,
right, yeah,
I never use my middle name.
Never.
And I don't know. All right, good luck. We're guessing our first auto. I think we did that, but if you haven't guessed, you're more than welcome to. Cooper Cup. We did a lot of football today so far.
We've not done any basketball, have we?
None. Danny Gray. There's something in the water. They love Donruss. Calvin Austin. Kenneth Walker and Randy Moss. No downtown. We did hit a Marvels of Hutchinson.
That was awesome.
Tyreek Hill. Do we think a downtown's guaranteed? Is that why Donruss is flying? Yeah. Like, maybe guaranteed's probably not the right word, but like highly favored per case, if they're one per case.
So they're all really, really rare.
Yeah. I actually haven't opened this before. For some reason last year I never opened this product. Like, I guess it's just too big of a rip for Instagram. So.
What's that?
Isaiah Spiller, Leather Kings. Marvel may have taken its place. Okay. Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna hope it's Santa Claus so I can sing.
You're
Yes,
gonna sing either way.
I already asked Dillman to add more, since I'm in the middle of the break. But who is this? I don't know who this is. Someone tell me. Rainn Wilson.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know.
TV character from The Office. No clue. I told him to add more if we had more. I don't know if we have more or not.
Maybe one day there will be an Erica Jones fans of the game card. We just don't know what team it'll be.
Exactly.
Maybe it'll just be NFL like that one dude. That was lame.
I don't. Realistically, he has a favorite team. He probably can't pick
Oh, you're
one,
right.
like,
Since he's, yeah.
that would be. I don't want to say weird, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm,
Press
yeah.
proof of Herbert. Yum.
Yum.
That's how I act when I pull Rob Gronkowski cards. They're just a lot less popular now because he's been retired. I don't know The Office. Now, I've heard of it, but I wouldn't know characters and stuff from it. But I've definitely heard of it. Like, I know it's a very popular TV show. Purdy. Comedy. And the one main guy who's, like, in the memes and stuff, I would recognize him. But that's about as much as you get out of me when it comes to comedy TV shows.
Wasn't Jennifer Aniston in it? Or like...
She was in Friends.
Friends. I'm thinking of Friends, not The Office.
I never saw Friends either. I don't really watch TV unless it's live sporting events or like the ball dropping on New Year's Eve.
That ball dropping on New Year's
Well,
Eve.
honestly, those are, since I lived in Vegas, those are probably, every now and then I'll watch like a Bachelor episode with my roommate, with Emily, just to do it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing on TV
No,
that
same,
I
not
need
one
to
thing.
watch or care to watch or
I haven't
anything
even
like
watched The
that.
Bachelor this season, have you?
Justin Jefferson. Yeah, we watched a couple episodes. I don't know who
It's
the
so
guy is, and
stupid.
I
No, it's
don't really
literally
care. I
become
can't
so
get into it.
stupid.
She'll say something to me like, "Oh, do you like whoever's name's dress?" And I'm like, "You're gonna have to tell me what color the dress is. I have no idea who that is."
Is she really into it?
Yeah. Or
I
she's just paying more attention so she knows who the characters
No,
are.
I was
and
into
stuff.
it for like a good amount of years, and it's just gotten so bad. Like, I don't. I think that.
Did anyone guess Ritter? Ritter to 49, 49 to 49, rookie phenom RPA.
None of the relationships last, which I think is the problem. Everyone's kind of just given up.
Falcons. Interstate. I feel like I've hit a card for Interstate in every break so far. We need to get Sarah a Marky Mark fan. I did see one yesterday when I was on with Scott. I was like, oh my god, I love it. And then I made the same comment you did. I said, how cool will it be if I have my own card someday? Fan of the game, because Mark Wahlberg has a Patriots fan of the game.
Does Mike Trout have an Eagles fan of the game? He should.
Not in this product. Oh, he might. Today is the first day that I've been opening. But no, Eagles fan of the game would make sense. I don't know. There might be one for every team. I have no clue.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. There probably is one for every team. And then NFL.
Yeah, but there might be more than one. I didn't know he looked like that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what these guys look
Well, yeah, when they have a helmet and stuff
Right.
on, like Garrett Wilson to 100, 35 of 100, Jets. Best auto hit in the entire case so far. Minor crush. J.K. Dobbins. I know Kipton.
Oh, based on the check.
Oh my god, I don't know how I just read that, but I know Kipton
Sarah.
from like 8 years ago. There's only one person named Kipton. He was hot.
Okay, this is really random, but also not that random because, like, sports cards, athletes, tall people, whatever. For some reason, the other night, I had
I'm like nervous for what you're gonna say,
no,
and I
it's
don't
not.
even know what
It's
it is.
weird. It's just like really weird. It's not like bad or whatever. It's just weird. So for some reason, the other night, which like kind of makes sense because obviously I was moving here
T-Law.
to work in sports cards, whatever. I had a really weird dream that I like pulled some card, and my brother was like, "Do you notice anything weird about that card?" And I was like, "No, like what's wrong with it? Whatever." And he's like, "Did you see how tall the guy is?" And this guy, it was like a made up person. Like I couldn't even tell you who it was. And he was 9'9", like 9 feet 9 inches tall. Obviously, like not humanly possible, nor will it ever be.
And if you happen to be that tall, you wouldn't be able to be athletic.
Or you wouldn't be alive. Anyway, so it then got me thinking, and I was like, I wonder who the tallest man alive is. So see how I'm saying? Like it's random, but it's not like I'm explaining like how I got to this thought, and it makes sense now that I've drawn it out, right?
Mhm.
Kind of.
It's an Asian tall person, I believe.
Well, no, it's actually maybe it is today, but like the tallest man ever was 8'11".
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Not that far off from 9'9". And he actually, it wasn't even that long ago. It was
Jalen
like,
Tolbert, the rookies.
it was like within this past
Strahan and Kelsey. Kelsey to 50.
Erica has something about the number 9. What else about 9? I haven't said anything about Joe Burrow. Until
Is he single, Kyle Alex?
Tallest man ever. He died due to he did. Well, they always say even if you're sorry, I hope no one here's like 7 feet tall. Like your lifespan is shorter when you're that tall.
Why?
You didn't know that?
I know that there's complications of being super tall, but
yeah,
I didn't know if it was anything more specific.
I think it's like I don't know. Like obviously for him, he had like an infection because I don't remember.
I don't think that's related to his height though.
No, it was because it was. Hang on, let's. I was literally researching this yesterday.
CeeDee Lamb.
What was it calling?
Danny Gray.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Takes a lot of fuel and energy to keep a body. That makes sense. Because I was gonna say, I don't think like I guess short people like is midget not the word we use anymore? What do we use? Short people?
See, I've heard that midget actually is the proper term.
But I feel like they have like complications health wise also.
They do
because their body isn't built
right
to hold.
So it's the same. I think it's the same concept when you're like
Kyle Pitts.
Dwarf is the term. Anyway, I think it's the same
Dwarfism
concept
might be the word
when you're that
Skylar Thompson.
Oh, wait, how this guy? Hang on. What was his name again? Andrew. Guys, I'm on my phone now because I'm looking up something that I'm having a
Jones press proof.
Okay. His
Height
name
deficit
was Robert Waldo.
Your girl is 4'10"?
No way.
Dwarf is the term.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying, like, obviously, for argument's sake, I don't know the right word. I know they don't really like the word, midget anymore.
Robert Waldo was 8'11".
Small person, I feel, is, like, not offensive.
I think little person is the thing.
Little person and tall person, I feel like that's not really offensive, or it shouldn't be.
I don't know. Okay. So.
What's the word for a tall person? If dwarf is the word for, like, what's the opposite of
giant?
Dwarf?
I literally
giant.
think just giant.
That makes sense.
Like this guy. Okay. He only lived to be 22.
Okay. When did he die?
He died.
Like recently or a long time ago?
I mean, within the
CeeDee
past,
Lamb.
like 1940. So like,
okay,
not recently,
not in my lifetime,
not in your lifetime, but in the span of like history, not that long ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people who were alive when he was alive are still alive.
Sure, that's one way to look at it.
No, I mean, I feel like that makes it seem like it's not that long ago. No.
There just would have to be people more recently that were similar in height.
Okay, fine. You want one of those? Let's see. I just think it's...
She says, fine. Gigantism? Did I say that right?
No.
Gigantism. 6'9".
Okay, wait.
The main complication is ceiling fans. Darth Raider, the ceiling fan comes in and tries to, like, chop off your head. Woo, woo, woo. Is that what happens?
Okay, wait, here. He died from...
I don't remember who that is. Sam Murphy.
He died from hypertrophy of his pituitary gland, which results in an abnormally high level of human growth hormone. So yeah. And this is crazy. Even by the time of his death, there was no indication that he was done growing.
What's crazy is that because Erica's coming to work in sports cards, she has a dream about tall people, and now we're learning about dwarfism and giantism.
See?
Kyle Pitts, Drake London.
Height chart. What is that even? Oh my god. Here's a height chart of, like, how tall he was at, like, birth 6 months.
To 399,
like,
TJ Hawkinson. Giantism.
When he was 5 years old, he was
the
five.
Leather jacket a daily decision or just an on-camera decision?
It's more so, yes, I know, like, I was wearing it last time I was here. So so last time it was just because I was here for like a 1 or 2 day trip. So it's like, I just brought it, whatever.
I think she just loves it.
I do love it a lot. And then today, honestly, I wouldn't have worn it, but it was 28 degrees when we left the house. And this was actually the only form of jacket I had at all.
Oh my God. I was on Blez Baseball 2 days ago, and shit you not, I'm not even kidding. It was snowing. It was snowing. I had to get off the channel for a second because it wasn't busy. And I went outside, and it was, like, actual legit snowing. For all of you that have never been to Vegas and you think it's just hot all the time. All right.
When this guy died, he weighed 440 pounds. And it's not like
Perion Winfrey.
Okay, so how tall is the tallest man alive now? I love how I'm still on this, and you're just, like, halfway ignoring me, but, like, also...
I don't really do anything in units. I bet 200. Thank you, Harrison. Remember I told you the story about Harrison last night telling me about the Celtics?
Oh my god, wait.
He's here. Tell me what you like tonight. We'll try and double it.
Whoa.
Yeah, the weather is so strange. I've been here over 2 years. I've never seen it snow here. Hurts. Power up.
Sorry.
Jonathan Taylor, Pierre Strong. Yes, because there's not any more Donruss in the store right this second, so none of it's going to be super close. I'll put up the First Illusions FOTL break, and then as they add more Donruss and they get closer, they'll come back up at some point later in the day. I did ask if we had more to be added. I just haven't been able to look at my phone because I've been in the break. Jordy Nelson. Darth Vader is coming to Vegas. Ship it. You have to check out Legacy. Are you coming for anything fun? Bachelor party, maybe? Carson Strong. Jalen Tolbert. Trey Sweeney. Quiddy Bay. I'm really bad at this, guys. I need to stop guessing. It's embarrassing. I feel like the defensive guys, maybe it's because of fantasy football, but I feel like the defensive guys are so difficult if they're not, like, super, super prime. Just a vacation? Yeah, oddly, I want more conversations about what it's like to be 6'9". I know someone that's 6'5", and he's very tall. So I don't know that I've ever met anyone that tall. I'm a firm believer of I'd rather be tall than average or short. Like if I could be 3 or 4 inches taller, I would love that. And I'm tall as it is. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh my god, do you have a nickname? Like Smalls or something? Because that would be super funny. If you don't have a nickname, can we give you one? Stafford. R-Dubs. Staubach. Austin Eckler. That's an auto for the Chargers. Sam Howell. Velus Jones. Calvin Austin. Zamir White to 100. Stafford. Alright, we need a banger. Drake London. Micah. Jason Taylor. Davis Mills. Herbert. Hutchinson. And Ojabo. Are we talking about Topgolf still? Boo. Wes Welker. Esplez said that guy was the greatest quarterback of all times yesterday. We're not even going to say his name. Because at the end of the day, Esplez is wrong. Travis Kelce. Kenny Pickett. Roger McCreary. Alright, let's hit something. We need to wake up. Drake London. Did anyone guess TJ Watt? To 15. Steelers. Wildcat. Herbert. Wild thing. Brady. You make my heart sing. Make everything groovy. Was that my guy? That was the guy with the helmet off earlier that I didn't know he looked like that. Yeah, he doesn't look the same with the helmet on. Goddard. Sky is green? The sky's not green? The sky's not green. Nobody say Malik. Here he is again. Snoop. Sometimes I just say people's names because I like them. Snoop is one of them. Decent heater. All right. I'm hoping for... Oh, this is the same box we got, or the same break we had the Ritter in, right? I was going to say I'm hoping for a big rookie auto, but I think we already hit that in this break. That I agree with. S+ can be convincing sometimes. Except for when he thinks that there's no shadiness of any sort that happens in the NFL between players and teams and referees or anything in between. Harrison, you might die. I do not recommend that to be a good idea. Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, Zappy. Zappy, Zappy, Zappy. Ooh, we have another one. This one's autoed!
That's cool. That's
this is
really
going to be
cool.
randomed. That's super random. Oh, someone said, we were in the middle of talking about your height story earlier, but someone said there's only 7 to 8 fans of the game on the checklist.
Oh, I was still here when they said that. You just
I didn't acknowledge the fact
yeah.
that they said it, so I didn't know you saw it.
Yes. I apologize, guys. I'm still dealing with some logistical stuff as I am not technically working until Monday. I just love hanging out with Sarah. But come then, there will be no more me randomly running out of the room. I'm sorry about that.
Well, that's the easy part when there's 2 people on. Ooh. Marquise Brown to 75. Looks like all the die cuts are numbered from what I can tell. Micah Parsons.
Oh, and then I wanted to look up who the tallest man currently is because Sarah wasn't satisfied with my
yeah, that shit's
my tallest
what
man.
What is it?
Ever,
80 years ago?
Dead.
Tell me something more recent.
It might be 83 years ago.
I knew that, but
okay. So yeah, I think the tallest man. Most of them are all like Asian.
I know the tallest basketball player was Asian.
Okay,
Yao Ming.
Is it this person? Sultan. Yeah, there's someone alive right now.
Yeah, normally the Titans are a glitch, Luke Johnston. So if you give me a second, when we're done with this break, I can take them out for you and tell you the price, and you could pay directly. I think maybe they can't be bought in the store, but I don't want to tell you for sure because I'm not 100%. I'd have to look.
Oh, he's Turkish actually, and he's 8'3".
And the other guy was what, 8'9", you said?
8'11".
8'11".
Okay, so this guy.
Okay, well, Luke let me know first. So we'll go from there. It might be something that you can only buy directly. I don't know. I just know the Titans and the Jazz sometimes have glitches. And I don't really understand the IT part of it. So that's about all I know about it. Joe Burrow. All right. I don't think we're hitting our downtown here.
Well, this doesn't really make sense to me, but it says the current man, who's 40 years old right now, due to his extreme size, he was never able to finish school. Instead, began working as a farmer to support his family. I don't really see the correlation.
If he's not from America, like...
Yeah, but I don't see the correlation between his extreme size and not being able to finish school.
The only thing I would think of is being bullied and picked on and stuff.
Sitting in a desk. I mean, I don't have a problem with him not finishing school. I just... Oh, yeah, you can't really drive a car if you're...
Yeah, you definitely can't fit
can't
in
do,
a car
like,
at that
anything.
height. You'd have to make it like a custom car with a tall roof and far seating.
Oh my god, he was actually signed to a basketball team as a teenager, but he was too tall to play.
All right, that was 2022 Donruss Hobby PYT number 12 3-box NFL. Thank you for joining. We're gonna do the random for Scott Hansen auto.
Well, wait, so here, let's relate it back to this. I know the guy that's gonna be the number 1 pick in the NBA draft this upcoming year is like much taller than most people.
Random list. Random dice. All right, good luck on our random. I'm gonna put the teams into the list. All right, dice.
Oh,
Good luck.
I forgot to mention this. So
2, we don't do 2. 6, 5 and 1, 6. Here's our teams. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th and final, Vikings. The Vikings are going to get the fan of the game, Scott Hansen auto. Thank you for joining. That was 2022 Donruss Hobby PYT number 12, 3-box NFL.